Hello everybody, welcome back to my page and my channel. Thank you so much for clicking onto this video once again. It is so awesome to just share beautiful wisdom about yoga, about different things towards you guys. I am so excited for this one. This is called the 8 limbs of yoga. We're going to be diving into what is yoga. Many people think that yoga is only one thing. It's only your beautiful asana physical practice of yoga. But actually, yoga is so much more than that. It is a beautiful way of life that I would love to strive and live by every single day. Yoga is not only one thing, but it expands to 8 different things. These 8 limbs of yoga, in Sanskrit it is named Ashtanga. And these are derived from Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. The Yoga Sutras are beautiful Sanskrit scriptures way back in the day that focus on the principles of yoga and what makes up yoga. So let's get right into it. The first one is yamas. So I'm first going to be naming the Sanskrit name and then I'll name what it is in English. So the Sanskrit one is yamas, the universal morals that you should have. The other yamas, which is the universal morals, and then niyamas, the personal observations. And it's 5 on each, which is a collection of 10. Also in comparison with that, like your Christian religion where you get 10 commandments. These are also your yoga 10 commandments. Our second limb of our 8 limbs of yoga is the niyama, the universal observations of oneself. The third limb of yoga, which is the most popular one, is asana, which means postures, which is the most practiced out of all the yogas, and a lot of people think that this is only what yoga is about, which I thought yoga was only a physical practice of your movements and everything, but it's so much deeper with that. And if you connect all your 8 limbs of yoga together, your asana practice is it's with union with everybody, and you can't have compassion for yourself within your yoga practice and within your asana if you don't have the yamas, which is staying true to yourself, listening to your body. If this hurts, then go out of the posture. Having self-discipline within a posture that is sore, that is tough to get into, but you keep on pushing and you say you can do it and you push yourself. So the yamas and the niyamas very much trickle into asana, which a lot of people think that yoga is about, but as we know, it's so much more. The 4th limb of yoga is pranayama. Pranayama meaning breath. Prana meaning life force. If we obviously don't breathe, we don't have this energy, this life-giving force within our bodies, which then we die. A lot of yoga, actually the practice of your yoga is your breath. It's staying calm, it's centering your body, and knowing that without your breath you do not have your practice. So it's staying connected with that and really just calming your body down, and deep inhales, deepening your breath, expanding your oxygen consumption as well. The 5th limb of yoga is pratyahara, which is sense withdrawal, such as closing your eyes within meditation so that you can hear other things that bring you back to the present moment. Or for example, blocking your ears and looking around you and seeing different shapes and feeling something by closing your eyes, which creates more of a heightened sense. It's really just connecting you with the mind-body connection of your senses, and by taking one away you heighten that. The next 3 limbs of yoga is more on the spiritual side, which I really enjoy. The 6th limb of yoga is dharana, which means concentration. It is the cultivation of a perceptual inner awareness that you create, that you can control through your mind. And through being concentrated, it really just tests your mind of also how self-disciplined you are and how you can push an energy and a force to focus on one thing at one time. This goes beyond yoga. This goes beyond meditation. This goes within your life of being concentrated onto one thing at a time. And even when you talk to people, not being in a different mindset or not being on your phone, but just being concentrated and aware of that. It's creating this inner perceptual awareness within yourself. The 7th limb of yoga is meditation. When you meditate separately from doing your yoga practice or your asana practice, it is a part of yoga and you are doing yoga then and there. It is a continuous focus in one direction, in focusing on your breath, in giving body awareness towards yourself and creating this beautiful inner awareness. And if you are more interested in meditation and how to do it and the importance of it and the benefits of it, I posted on a video on how to meditate on this channel, so you're more than welcome to go and view it and give it a like, share it, tell me in the comments what you think, and hopefully it can reveal to you some practical steps and ways on how to meditate and just deepen your beautiful practice of meditation, for it is a practice. And the more practice you do, the more progression you create, and eventually we will hit perfection, but nothing is perfect at the end of the day. So there's always beautiful room to improve, which is amazing. The last limb of yoga, number 8, is called samadhi. It is basically enlightenment. It is what you eventually want to get to one day. It is you mastering all the other 7 limbs of yoga so that eventually, effortlessly, you can reach your final samadhi state, where it is union with the divine, it is oneness, it is wholeness, it is just connection with all beings, all living beings, with yourself, with the divine, and it is eventually what we want to work towards. So I hope that this video has given you some enlightenment and some just openness into what yoga can be, and just a little bit more in depth of what yoga is, and that it's not just your physical beautiful asana practice, which is 100% so important, and it's a gorgeous thing to have. And I hope that you may put some of these beautiful limbs into practice as you go into this week. Have a beautiful week ahead. Thank you so much for clicking my video. Namaste.